In this tutorial, I'll show you how to create slideshow animation in Canva. Start by opening Canva in your browser and opening the design you want to turn into a slideshow. This can be a presentation, a photo slideshow, or any multi-page Canva template. If you're practicing, using a free template is perfectly fine. Once it opens, you'll see your pages in the editor. First, let's animate the content inside a page. Click on an image you want to animate. This is important because Canva gives different animation options depending on what you've selected. If nothing is selected, you may only see page-level options instead of image animation. With the image selected, click Animate in the top toolbar. This opens Canva's animation panel, where you can add movement to the selected element. On the side, you'll see different animation styles. Choose any animation you like, such as pan or fade. As soon as you click one, Canva will apply it to that image, and you'll usually see a preview right away. This helps you quickly decide whether the movement fits the look of your slideshow. If the motion feels too strong or doesn't match your design, just click a different animation to test another one. Now that the image itself is animated, the next step is creating the slideshow effect between pages. For that, click away from the image if needed, then click Animate again, and look near the bottom area between your pages. In Canva, slideshow movement from one page to the next is controlled by transitions, not just element animations. Between the pages, you'll see a small plus icon and an option called Add Transition. Click Add Transition. This is the feature that creates the visual movement when your slideshow goes from one slide to the next. You'll now see transition options. For a smooth slideshow style, flow is often a great choice. Click Flow to apply it. When selected, Canva will preview the transition so you can see how one page moves into the next. If you prefer, you can also try other transition styles, but flow usually works well for a clean slideshow look. After that, scroll through the transition settings if needed. If you want the same transition on every slide, click Apply between all pages. This saves a lot of time, especially if your design has several slides. Without this, you'd need to add the transition manually between each page. At this point, your slideshow should now have two types of motion: animation on the image inside the page, and transition animation between pages. To check everything, use Canva's Preview or Present option and watch how the slides play. You should see the image animate on the slide, then the page transition smoothly to the next one. A common mistake here is confusing page animation with transition animation. If your image moves but your slide switched too abruptly, that usually means the image animation was added, but the page transition was not. If that happens, go back between the pages and make sure Add Transition has been applied. Another helpful tip is to keep your animation style consistent. Too many different effects can make the slideshow feel distracting, especially for beginners. Using one image animation style and one transition style usually gives the best result. And that's how you create slideshow animation in Canva. Thanks for watching.